Hello guys, this is my first stream ever, and today we're going to do the moose grind, the Great One Moose grind in Hunter Call of the Wild. So let's just do some things, make sure my stream's all set up real quick. Are we streaming? Are we streaming? Alright, let me make sure I'm streaming real quick, chat. I don't think we're streaming. Oh, we are streaming. All right, everybody, we are live. We are live. All right, let's go ahead and get started with our moose grind. So, woo, what is that? We got some coyotes here? All right. Everybody, let's go here, and then we'll sleep, and then we got to get my electronic collar so we can get that all set up for the grind. Guys, first person to chat, I'll add you as a moderator. First person to chat. All right, everybody, let's get started. We're going to go... Yeah, get my collar real quick, guys. We're gonna go get my electronic collar. Let's see here. Anybody in the chat? Let me look at my map real quick. Alright, guys, 1 second. Alright. Okay, guys. We're gonna get my electronic collar. I'm not expecting anyone to join because it's my first stream, but that's alright, guys. So if anyone joins, I'll be happy. We got the Arzina, we got a pistol for like mid-range, and then we got the bow for like all the ranges, and we got this one for smaller animals. Just so we can, if we see a great one of any other animal, we can shoot it. All right, guys. So let's go and fast travel here, and we're gonna try to find a Great One moose. All right. Ooh, what is that? Whatever it is, it's running. All right, I don't think I need that, so I think I'm just gonna, well, I didn't even spot it. All right, it's all right. We're gonna go, let's fast travel here. And let's just try to see if we can spot any moose from my tripods. I don't think there's any moose, but we're gonna do a trick where you skip 1 minute ahead, and then it should spawn some moose for us. It is quite expensive though. No, it did not spawn anything here, which I'm not very surprised because I do have some. But I am hoping that one will spawn down here. Alright guys, besides the moose grind today, we got a couple things we need to do. We gotta discover the rest of this map and then get some money because I'm running poor. And this grind is gonna be expensive. Alright guys, I think that I should get a four-wheeler and then start discovering these points and get some of the houses too so I can fast travel. And then we can find some better points that have more moose at them. Sound like a plan, chat? Alright. We're gonna do that. That sounds like a great plan. Alright. Okay. Let's go fast travel. Where should we go? Where should we fast travel, chat? Let's see. I want to figure out a way that I can climb up the mountain. That looks pretty nice. Let's fast travel here, and then we'll spawn a four-wheeler. All right. All right. So we'll go in here, and then we'll go to garage, and we will request this four-wheeler. Know where I'm going. Let's just go to the bottom of that mountain. This four-wheeler is loud for us. I'll put my mic up to my face here. Four-wheelers on the snow aren't very helpful, but alright guys, we're gonna, oh, it's so bumpy in the snow. This map is cool though, I got it recently, so that's why I discovered everything. So once we get these points discovered, guys, we'll earn some money from like some challenges and quests. And then we can either go to Silver Ridge Peaks or like I don't know, I feel like Silver Ridge Peaks, where we could shoot some crocs over at, I can't remember. It's the Australian map. Alright guys. If you're watching on shorts, then I'd really appreciate it if you could click watch live and then just give me a like and a follow, and I'd love that. Maybe you come back. Alright guys. Okay guys, I am coming up a little bit of a hill, but the four-wheeler should be able to push through most of this, but it does get slick in the snow, which is really annoying. I hope there wasn't like a great one or something that was over here. We just gotta shoot some so a great one will spawn. Guys, I'd be happy getting a diamond today. It's going to be a couple streams before we hit that great one. But It'll be great when we do. Alright, let's just go up there. Get through some of this rough stuff. All right, guys. Right over here. Sorry guys, this is the boring part, but I don't think anyone is watching, but that is all okay. Oh, we got a house. Sweet. Glad we came here. Now we can get to the other points more easily. Alright, another outpost unlocked. 100 XP reward. Yeah, guys, I'm trying to get more so I can get some of these and stuff. Just trying to get more levels. Alright guys, where are we headed now? Let's just go up here for now and then we can start heading over here. I see this little spot right here and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a house or something. A waypoint that we can travel to. Alright. Let's just drive through some of this rough stuff. All right, guys. Okay, we're about here. Alright. Let's see what this is. It is an outpost thing. So let's just go straight to here and see what this thing is and see if we need it or we don't need it. Okay, chat. We got past that rough stuff. All these, some of the stuff that's like pass-through, but some big stuff isn't. Some of the trees you can just go over, and the rocks don't really count. Most of the stuff. Got a little stuck here. Come on. Alright, there we go. Alright guys, let's see if we can get it. There we go, we made it through. Made it through the bushes. Alright, now it's showing us how many yards it is. We're going 700 yards away. Alright, okay, we got this open patch. I bet some moose probably Oh wait, right here. I think most of the frozen lakes the moose go at to drink. Alright. Sparks rough. Anybody in the chat? No, we don't have anybody in the chat right now. That is all right, guys. Alright. So, once we get here, if it's not a... Oh, yes, it's another waypoint. I thought that's what it was. Sit. Alright. Okay, guys, we claimed another waypoint. Let's go. My quad just... Oh my gosh, guys. If I jump on it, this is gonna like drop it. That is crazy. Is it gonna light on fire? Alright, alright, there we go. Alright. Let's go to this. Oh no, this guy. Let's go to this guy first. It's only 26 miles away, so that's pretty good. Yeah, those rocks you can just pass right through. Okay. Oh my gosh, guys. I just got flipped on my side-by-side, on my quad. Alright. Let's go and get this point, chat. Shoot. Alright, 400 yards away, so close. Has anyone watched the stream chat, sweet chat? Anyone at all? Nope, it's just, you've been by yourselves this whole time. It's alright. No one's watched the stream. Alright, I see the tower, guys. Slow down because we don't have another quad. Alright guys, first outpost. Alright guys, first outpost unlocked. Let's go. We got a big place discovered. And now it looks a little bit smoother, this path. So I don't want to go down here. So let's go this one first, and then maybe we hit this one, and then on our way we do this one. Because then that's flat land through here. That sounds about good. Let's just mark this. There's a big lake. Ooh. Alright. I just made sure I was going to go in the middle. Alright, guys. We're gonna... Alright, guys. My goal is just to kill like 5 moose today because I don't have a lot of time. So let's get this outpost and then let's kill like 5 moose. Alright. Alright guys, we're so close. We're like halfway there to the next one. And I think we just hit the big lake that we saw on the map. Yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna go around the big lake. Is that a bear flaying? Alright guys, we got another spot where we know moose are. So we're looking at the corner of this big lake. Alright guys, that's good to know. We'll get a tripod set up there, and then we'll get a whole setup there for when we start grinding. Because I haven't shot any, and they'll come back pretty soon. I just got to figure out their drinking time. So I'm actually going to go on the lake and figure out, mostly just women right there, and figure out what times they drink. Alright. We're getting that going. No one in the chat so far. I wonder if there's any houses over here. I bet that's probably a house. Alright, guys. Alright, right up here, and then I bet I could see the tower if I looked hard. Oh, it just phased through that rod. Alright. Let's go, guys. We're discovering more of our map, and it's so good. So, we're getting good stuff going. Chat, we're going to check it. If no one's joined, then this might be the last outpost. And that's alright, because no one has joined, but that is alright. So I think we might end at this today because I'm just not feeling it. But I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. Let me just clean this outpost real quick, though. To you guys, because I got things to do. Alright. There we go, guys. Last outpost. That was a lot of fun. But we'll get setting up the grind next time.